Hey, what's up, guys? It's Biss back here again with another vlog for you. Today's topic is on smartphone gaming. Obviously, I can't actually record off my phone, so what I've decided, well, not easily, so what I decided to do was just in the background, you guys can watch someone play Final Fantasy 1 for Android, which has Final Fantasy series has started porting its games to Android and iOS. Just to preface this, I hate the word gamer because the word gamer, especially when they say casual gamer or hard, it implies that there's different types of people, like that people who play video games can be put in a box. And something that gripes me about smartphone games is that games like Candy Crush and things like that. Oh, this is a silly video. Things like Candy Crush and games like that, they give the idea of casual gamers, which is not something I actually enjoy because, again, I quite enjoy mobile games, to be honest. Like Clash of Clans is a very popular one. But there's several others. Temple Run. Heck, I keep it on my phone for if I get bored, I can sit there playing Temple Run. Thing is, when people when people hear about games like Temple Run or Candy Crush, they just say, "Oh, you're a casual gamer." But I wouldn't consider myself a casual gamer. I'm a gamer. It's just a clear cut gamer. But I don't think even that the word gamer is appropriate because it means that if you play any kind of game, you can be put into a box such as casual gamer, hardcore gamer. But why is gamer? Why should there even be a word as gamer? Why can't you can't just be someone that enjoys playing video games? Why what's the difference between a mother who loves playing Candy Crush on her phone while, waiting to pick her son up from school, or someone like, for example, someone like me who puts, 80 hours plus into games because I'm trying to 100% them and get the achievements or whatever. What what makes us different? The different kind of video games we played. We both enjoy games. We just enjoy different types of games, and I don't think it's fair. And that's why I hate the word gamer, because I don't think it's fair to put people who play different types of video games in a box. It's stupid, and it's why personally I abhor the word gamer. But one thing I do like about smartphone games is that they have really they have done well for the games industry. One thing now that's big is a lot of game companies start off with making small mobile games that they release, and then from there, they usually I've heard of a couple companies that actually were former students at my university that they made a mobile game and they made enough money to start working on a small budget console game because they were able to, sorry, PC game, because they were able to raise the money from smartphone games. I think smartphone games are actually, I do love smartphone games, and I think that they're a great thing, especially because like you get things like this where, as you can see on the screen, Final Fantasy 1, which has now been ported to a mobile app, and the Final Fantasy series is a great series, and you get games like these that are now ported to mobile so that you can play them on the go. And especially because you can't really buy Final Fantasy 1 anymore in a shop. You have to go on eBay or download it with an emulator or something. But to be able to just get it on your phone and get back that entertainment you used to play as a kid, and wherever you go, I mean, to me that's just so cool. And I like what smartphone games have done because they have kind of it's hard to explain. Like I guess before phone games were a thing, a lot of people I know, especially my parents, for example, or my siblings, would say, "Oh, what are you always doing? Playing video games? Video games are a waste of time." But then when they start playing smartphone games, they're a little bit more understandable as to why you play video games. Before, it was really hard for people to understand why kids or adults even play video games, and it had a bit of a negative stigma. But with the arrival of smartphone games, it's kind of changed things because you're able to play video games. People that used to say that about video games, why are you wasting your time on it, have learned how to have learned what that enjoyment is that you get from games. Now, some people would think it's even worse. Some people will tell you that smartphone games are like a plague on the industry, and that they've wrecked the industry, and now anyone thinks they can make a game and things like that. And I'll admit, it is a little bit annoying that when the first thing people are, a lot of times the first thing people ask me when I play a video game is, oh, sorry, when they learn that I'm a game designer is, oh, you should make an app. You'll make so much money if you make an app. It's like, okay, thank you, I know that. Can you go away now? Because I don't want to talk to you anymore. You have shown that you have very little intelligence. But overall, I think smartphone game has done well for the industry because it allows small studios to get games out there on the stores, and they can make a little bit of money through in-game purchases, which is quite common these days. That allows them to work on bigger budgets. That's just my opinion on smartphone gaming. That's it for now, though, and I will see you guys next on my next time. This is Abyss signing out again.